Hi. Karma's a biatch. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, crazy cat mama? How you doing? I don't know. Hold on. Check you out. I truly, y'all, I am coming from my own opinion, but some is going to be by definition, meaning that this is truly what is going on. And these are the examples used. Like I said, as nobody is a saint. Nobody can tell nobody how to fight. Nobody, you know what I mean? There's no rules to war. But you got to think about who are the initiators of the war. Everything in life is a cause and effect. There is nothing that is going on in the world that is not a cause and effect. There was something that started it. That's just real life. Tina says, how you doing? How you doing? Dana says, how you doing? How you doing? Now, today's title says beefing and bullying. So, what's beef and what's bullying? You know what I mean? Now, an example, I'm going to even use myself because, see, I love to, that's how I learn. Not by what you'll do, but what I'll do. Not by how you react to how I reacted. So, I'm responsible for me, just like everybody else is. So, today, I want to say that to me, this is beef. Sorry, I got to get this out because if I don't, it's going to keep floating through my head. Snug, how you doing? What's beef? Beef is when you need two gats to go to sleep. Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the street. Beef is when ICU guaranteed to be in ICU. Now that's beef. What's an op? I'm in a gang, you in a gang, and you done killed my homies, we done killed your homies, we ops. We're going to put that over to the side. What's bullying? Only attacking. So when something happens, only attacking people you either know you're going to scare into omission. You're going to go back and forth, but they're really not going to do nothing. You're not going to be held accountable. You're not going to go after anybody who's going to actually fight you back. So whether they fight you back with your tactics or whether they fight you back with their tactics, they're going to fight you back. You don't go after those people. You, matter of fact, you leave them alone. That's bullying. When we're talking about here on this internet, when you all in the shit, but then as soon as something happened, you all in the peace treaty, you all in the movement for peace. Please stop. Please stop. I'm so sick. Some people, you don't see them unless it's bullshit, but they hate the bullshit. Let me tell you something. Some of us are feeding the bullshit. So they may say, Danny, you just took a whole B birthday. You just went into a whole B town. That's bullying. That is not bullying at all. One, I have been going to that same place in Channing Castle that I went to over 20 years of my life. So, no, I had a good time. I didn't go to nobody's door. I didn't go put up shit. I didn't none of that. You knew just where I was, and I was right down the street. You could have walked it on over. You and the squirrels could have danced it on over like Snow White. Y'all could have did whatever. But I just come have some fun. But you was the one looking for me. I can't bully somebody who came looking, who I never spared on ever. Didn't speak on you in no term like that, no matter who was. But I'm a bully. Didn't go looking for you. A bully will go looking for you because I know you weak. I knew you was weak before you came for me. I know you're a bully before you came for me. But what I proved is, where's your homie that's looking for me? I ain't never told you I got one homie looking for you because my homies wouldn't look for long. But you said you had a whole tough ass friend looking for me, and these your words, not mine. You said if we came to the town of Lombard, we was gonna get whole arrested. It was a crime. It ain't a crime. There are stores out there, and you got a whole business. So, like I said, that ain't illegal. I didn't come and threaten you. I didn't come. Now, I did want to come stand on your Lombard sign, welcome to Lombard sign, and let you know I was there. I didn't. I came with a crown on. I let anyone who asked me was it my birthday know what the truth was and why I did it and why I chose lumber. I didn't hesitate to do that. I didn't even hesitate to show them just a little piece of what you were in their town, in their community, calling people to their community. And that matter of fact, I was one of the people you had called to their community. Come get mine. Come get it right. I told them how you threatened the woman to pass around her pictures and still found a reason to pass them around no matter what the reason the woman gave them out for. She ain't give them to you. And she damn sure didn't give them to the internet. I let your village know that. That's not bullying, baby. That's called beef. That's called beef. So I ate it like a steak. Well, damn, Marsha, how else did you think I was going to handle this? Carrie, how you doing? How you doing? Meow, how you doing? How you doing? Cat Rule, how you doing? That's beef. That's beef. Me calling to order pizzas and getting some person who's getting paid below minimum wage already and live off tips and messing with their money and they don't even know me or the person I'm beefing with. That's not beef. That's bullying. That's harassment at its finest. Me sitting around looking up your kids. That's bullying. But since we talking about looking up your kids right now, I need to talk to Broke Broom for a second. Hold on, because I want to make sure I come from my cuff. So if anybody take it any kind of way and think I was going to take it any way you want, and I wish somebody be real enough if this was my situation to say what I'm about to say to this woman right here real quick on the internet for record. But I want to make sure in my ears, a song on my list, on my playlist. Ooh. It's playing in my ear so I can make sure this whole day I'm saying the right thing. So somebody take it wrong. That's just the shoe you decided to put it on. That's the foot you decided to put it on because I promise you. I'm just going to say what I need to say. Come on, John Mayer, get me there. That's this chair squeaking. I don't want to be like, oh, yeah, I heard she was farting. That's this chair. But anyway, who cares about that? Cat, how you doing? How you doing, U.S. vet? Navy vet. Broke Broom. Today, your son dropped a video. And it sent chills up my spine. And it take a lot to rock me. It take a lot to rock me. But a cry for help I will not ignore. Little Broke Brooms. This chair's getting on my nerves. I'm going to have to go to my other chair. But anyway, Little Broke Broom, I literally say this to you. And I'm going to say, Lance, you're a grown man. But I call you Little Broke Broom. Because I don't want, but I'm going to disattach you from that. Because you are an adult and you're your own person. And you speak of God and your love for him. Let him carry you. Let him carry you. If everything lets you down and all you see is him, then follow him. Because I see the rage. That video you dropped today, take it down, son. Just take it down. Take it down. Now, son, go on and put on your earmuffs. And you go put on your young life and you keep working because you working and you got a great job and your heart is good. You just hurt. But see, your mama's showing you what staying hurt and bitter gonna be. Don't you do it. Let that go. Just let it go. If you believe in the word, then read it. But don't grab the bottom parts of it. Because it got parts of war up in there. Don't grab it, son. Grab the parts that hold your heart. God is love. God is love. God is love when nothing else is love. So that's for you, Little Broke Room. Now get on out the room because the adults getting ready to talk. Because this for your damn mama. Look here, Seaward. You sitting here blaming everybody but you. If Brooke got the power to influence your son, if Brooke got the power to influence your son, if his stepmama got the power to influence your son, then that means you have no power to influence him. So I need you to take your accountability. Take your accountability because you know who he crying for? You. He crying for you to put everything to the side for him. He crying for you. And if you don't answer, the door he gonna rock is yours. Then you keep coming up with John to talk about him. How dare you Don't you question any mother out here. And to whoever is calling, Geneva's you, and Amber, squirt. I'm sorry, I thought it was your idea. But anyway, I know you somewhere in the mix. Yeah, you might not be in this girl, but you in the mix. I don't know. But anyway, we'll get to, because we're talking to Broke Room about her mother. And I'm not saying I'm mothered again, had them. Hell no. But I'm saying my son would not be sitting up on here crying for me. He ain't crying for his stepmama. He ain't crying for Brooke. He ain't crying for Maria. He ain't crying for none of us. He crying for you. And you keep putting all the blame on him, us, everybody. It's everybody's fault but yours. But in his tears, the only thing I see is you. But your son came on here earlier and started a video with a whole pistol in his hand. Showed himself on the road. That's why I told him, you believe in God, you believe in the word, fall to your knees, lay on your belly and call for him. Because you calling for Helen Keller right now. She can't hear. She can't hear you. Stop screaming, because you'll go hoarse. You'll go hoarse screaming for her. Because she wants somebody to hear her. She'll never hear you, little Brooke. She'll never hear you because she wants somebody to hear her. So I want her to hear me say, girl, stand your ass down. If your channel, all money ain't good money, blood money. Get yourself together. Oh, that just, when I tell you, it sent chills up my spine because I'm seeing him ruin his life. And nobody's going to even hear what he's trying to say. And if he waiting for the people that's willing to sit up there that dissed him and sit with his mama while she forgives them and won't forgive her son for being hurt. Even when my kids get mad at me about things like, oh, because when you was younger, you did this and did this. I can't be mad of the feeling. I got to grow from that. So we can be better. So as we sit and talk about being mamas, check your mamahood first before you talk about anybody's mama. Because your son on here crying. Your son ain't on here doing interviews with people over here that you don't like. Your son is on his channel speaking his heart. But see, Lance, I hear you calling for God more than I hear you calling for anybody. So hear him. Listen to him. Listen to him. Because he the one holding you. When your mama was laying on that couch ignoring you, it was God who carried you and your sister. Don't you let him go. Don't you let him go. And I say that because I speak from the spirit. God lives in us. Let him shine. But you know, dark live in you too. You can let that shine. But I'm not going to let it shine for him because he's the next generation. We got to stop letting them go. I'm not here to try to change these adults who think it's okay to hang with a man who is one of the reasons your child is on here crying. I let her fly in now. Man, that's what I hate about Warren Whatley. Anyway, let's get off of it. Broke grown. And like I said, I ain't sitting here saying, questioning my parenting and yours. I'm questioning the situation that's sitting in my face. I told you when he came out and did the video, you want to tell me about what he said, what he did in the comments. Who cares what's going on in the comments? And once again, I bet you Maria is his moderator. If Maria was his moderator, once again, that say less about you. That say more about you. That he crying so much for your attention. Debbie, how you doing? Meow, how you doing? I'm sorry, y'all, if I missed you. I'm so sorry. I can't. But you'll sit on a panel with these same misfits who done diss they kids, did disrespectful stuff to their kids. And then here we go. We always saying this. We don't speak French over here. It wasn't no we because I ain't never did this. People sit here. It's easy to tell somebody what you'll do when it ain't you. But when we put the shoe on your foot and we say, hey, Debbie, if they did this to you, wouldn't you be in fight mode? We'd all be in fight mode. And once again, I didn't go looking for it. So Brooke coming on here, like I said, yeah, I'm glad to hear that she says she's contacting the police, because they all should. And everybody that's a content creator should also, because knows everybody ain't getting peace. Because all people have call everybody, every pizza place does not do cash on delivery. So if you a content creator and you so much as, or shoot, it seemed like even if you a subscriber and you in the chat and one of these people done said your name on their live, call your local pizza places that take cash on delivery and say, hey, if you ever get a pizza order to blah, blah, to 555 Canyon Road, that's some of these goofies on the internet because they don't have nothing better to do but ruin everybody's life. You know something Danny don't get? I don't get why they be mad at somebody. So they mad at Brooke and they want to try to take down her kids. They want to talk about this. Brooke, call your schools and let them know what is going on and that you are doing this. You be prevented. I'm looking at it in the front place. I'm gonna start doing it early. But don't these people know it would be harassment if because they don't like Brooke and they don't have any proof? Not they said Brooke could have endangered some children. They have to have proof she did it. So they're going to look up and find the parents of the kids that was at a sleepover when Brooke never named the children that were at the sleepover. So that would mean somebody's that's harassment. Because even if Brooke was on here arguing with y'all, what does that have to do with them? What would that have to do with her whole life? Because once again, if that was the case, then that means the state would have to come take Amber's children. Because she's done things that you could prove on the internet you shouldn't be doing with children in a home. So, like I said, we can't be selective in this world. We got to know that at the end of the night, wrong is wrong, and every action have a reaction, and every war started because of something. And there are no rules to war. Though they say, oh, we got all these things, blah, 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 Geneva Codes, all this, we say, there are no rules for it. You reacting to stay alive. You reacting to protect these people that didn't do anything. You didn't bring them into it. Matter of fact, some people only know these people exist in your life because people already was looking you up, already doxing you, already showing your home. They've been giving out Brooke address for so long. Brooke had to show us her crib. Like, yes, here's my house. Here's my house. I'm at the house. When the police came, when they called that one night when Brooke sat outside, they've been harassing her. Brooke, I'd be sitting at my crib like Malcolm X. And if you don't know what that means, you better look it up. Because I'd be protecting and you in Texas. You know this is coming with harassment. And then I'd go get me a sign that say this is private property. Step here. Because see, Texas, y'all got the wildest signs I've ever seen in my life. They have signs in Texas like, hey, step on my grass and go home in a trash bag or some shit like that. You'll be like, damn, this is some my property type shit. You know, they stand for real out there in Texas. Shit. And one good thing everybody should know in here, the best part about all these people is how you know they bullies because they do things foolishly. These people are bringing it to your home. We have in our own constitution and to protect ourselves in our home. It's definitely the place we protect them first. These children. And we have a right. We have a right. I can go out on the street looking for none of you. Mm-hmm. And then people get mad when the older kids got something. I don't put my kids nowhere near this because if they are going to have something to say. You calling somebody kids, you looking up somebody kids and asking them about their mama, about their daddy. But you not worried about the fact that your kid on here screaming for you. Your kid on here screaming for you, but you worried about what my kid doing. Your priorities all messed up. Y'all don't know what beef is. This isn't beef. Because it looks, all of them, every last one of them done got into it with certain people, and they came and gave them that same action, and they ran with their tails tucked between their legs and never looked back. But there's certain people, like, honestly, y'all want to talk about, to me, there's certain people around here, they have been bullied, in my opinion. There's no way I could have sat here this long and took this. Like I said, Brooke had to come back and be like, this me, because they was telling us who she was. You gonna get behind the eyeball. We gonna tell you where she worked. I know more about Brooke than I know about people I talk to, because y'all done told it to me on the internet. That ain't me kowtowing. That ain't me looking up. That ain't me being no defender for her. That's me being a human being telling you, as I've been sitting here watching this, one of the reasons I've never unsubscribed from Brooke, because I've always felt like they be playing her and that she needs to stand up. So when she stood up and she decided to go for the head, because once again, y'all, to me, a bully is going for the minions, right? I told y'all, go for the head. The saying says, cut off the head and the body will fall. Y'all keep going for the arm. These transformers just grab a new arm. Y'all go for their toe. They grab a new toe. Bump that, I'm cutting off the head. Who's chief? Who running y'all goofies around here to talk about me? Who is that y'all over here wiping their booty? Who is that y'all kissing ass on? I need to know, because I need to go for their goofy ass, because I know they are goofy, because they got a whole squad full of goofies. They got people willing, grown-ups, willing to risk their job, their marriage, their life. Let me tell you something. When you got a real husband or wife and they know that people are doing something you wouldn't do, and how you fight, and they stand with you, not against you. Y'all think y'all gonna pull people apart and y'all gonna bring them closer. But y'all wouldn't know that, because y'all don't have real friends. That's why Siwa on stage with people that disrespected her son, but she forgive them. That's why John on stage with people that disrespected him and talked about how he faked his own, attempted FA, walked the bridge, took pictures of all that, he kicking it with them. That Amber tried to take him down, did a whole thing on him, linked up with his biggest nemesis, all types of stuff, and they all best friends. They all text each other daily. They probably have a group chat called We Ain't Shit. I don't know what they do, but they seem to keep merging, but swear they hate the BS. They keep looking backwards and telling us to get out the past. Y'all still in the past. Y'all, and even when people trying to do something else, y'all swear they thinking about you. But then when they respond to what you're doing, then they doing too much. That's why I like to talk about what people doing, because I'm like, it's just too much. I'm not doing it. So I could practice what I preach. I don't need to dox you. And I told you a long time ago, if I got your information, it ain't so I could come and tell the internet. That's not what I'm not doing now. And I think I'm tough because I don't do goofy stuff. I don't tell people I'm going to pull up or to pull up, then get mad they pull up. I don't tell people I got people looking for them, then get mad if they say they're going to be looking for, they're going to be laughing at me, excuse me, because I ain't got to look for you for the rest of my life. I would never do that. You ain't lost. And that's with any of y'all. I'm not thinking that way. And some people, y'all trying to get y'all lick back, and to me, I'm like, y'all doing it the wrong way. Ignore these people. And when I say ignore them by say what you got to say, do what you need to do, and then say less. Because they keep talking. All of them keep talking. They just keep, they doing this. Oh, they about this. Oh, they this. Oh, they victims. Oh, and then here's the bad part. These people can do some of the worst stuff, and if anything happened to them, the same people that was cheerleading about how bad it was will be the same, oh my God, that was too much. Oh, they didn't deserve that. No, there are no rules to war. Remember, we said that. So you can't do something to somebody and then be mad that some of these people talking, they ain't gonna do none of the stuff they saying, but you can't be mad that people react. Every action has a reaction. Every action, you just don't know how my reaction gonna be, because you might not know how far I've come from doing this, but you might be the straw that broke the camel's back. You might be the thing that caused me to do it. So I don't do stuff like that to people. Like I said, I was in Lombard for 5 hours in one place. If somebody was looking for me, I would just make myself accessible. But I didn't stop to, let me have minutes. Let me get a whole crew so I can have them diss you and we all, because they tough. And no, I went in and had fun. Had a blast. Y'all sit on here and say things about people that if somebody said it about you, you want me to feel sorry for you. But then you'll say the most hateful things about people. I tell all the shorties, if you sitting online posing with guns, when people get into it, don't be surprised that they come with them. And then don't say, why did you think they think it? Because that's what you're showing. So if you come on here talking, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Hold on, I'm giving these dudes your address. Hold on, I'm doing this. I'm calling your job. I'm going to get your job. I want to ruin your husband. I'm calling your school. I'm calling this. People ain't got nothing to do with it. But you're mad that my reactions are like, okay, now I'm going to do. And can't nobody, it's just like when people say, if this would have happened to me, I'd do this. You can't say what you're going to do to you in that situation. Now tell me about when you was in that situation. What did you do? When somebody came to your front door and endangered your child, what did you do? What did you do? And the more people name what could have happened, what kind of people could have came to her door, that's more of a reason why I become Malcolm X in my house. Because it's like, you brought that to me and I ain't even did nothing like that to you. Let me get in these comments real quick, because y'all know I'll keep talking. And I promised myself I ain't staying on here past an hour. I'm not. Because look, these people, that's how I know some of these people, they on here just to do bad stuff. They on here just to be bad because nothing they doing. None of this, I don't do not one of my lives in the last maybe 7 months, I don't turn on the monetization for them, period. So no matter what I talk about, I don't turn them on because I call this a time for us to just have a conversation. Let's just talk and interact back and forth with each other. But at the end of the night, no joke, and I'm very proud of myself. Right now, I just hit the biggest thing, and I'm not even finished with this month. But already in this month, I'm already at almost 200,000 views for the month. And that's something I have not done. My goal for myself is to do no less than 250,000 views for this month in a 28-day period. Because then that way, all you do is keep reaching up. And I didn't do, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I've never been one-dimensional here, and I never will, because I'm not one-dimensional. So I'm going to always go, and that's it. I'm not afraid to be me, to talk about, oh, y'all, I can't. Oh, look at these comments, because I got so much on my mind right now. You got all this fake stuff going on. Jaguar calling police departments and making fake reports of being art. These are adults. And we want something better from the kids. We wondering why the young people doing all this stuff they doing. I'm talking about the 25-year-olds and stuff. We wondering why they act like they act and they do. Look at the examples. Every one of these people are somebody's family member. Somebody done seen worse than what we seen. Where's my Tina going? Yeah, you have a man, exactly, Snuggle. You have a man on your panel who has disrespected your son and more because he was mad at you. I can't forgive him for that. And even if I forgive him, I can't forget. So therefore, since I can't forget, every time I would be sitting on a panel with him, especially talking about my son, he couldn't give me no good advice on my son. You know why? Because if he had any kind of empathy, sympathy, or respect for my son, when he had beef with me, he would have left my son out of it. The reason I'm pulling her son in it is because I'm trying to save her life. But at the same time, when I'm saying I'm saving hers, because I'm saving his. Because I'm saving his. Even if you don't care. Let me tell you something. She talked about the bad comments. I go through those comments. Only one time I put a comment in there to him. And it was a comment to tell him to fight for him. Because I stay out of it because I am a mother. But I'm not going to sit back here as a mother, as a human being, and not reach for this young man and say, hey, shorty, I could feel in your spirit what you about to do. And it's not going to end good for you. And no one is going to hear your cries. But the person that you're screaming to is in a soundproof room, and she refuses to hear you. She hear John and them. She can understand them. She can even understand why she feels sorry for John. Remember, y'all, when she wanted to save John, And she told everybody the reason she did it is because she a mother, because she this, because she that, she this. But you didn't even have enough respect for your son to keep what happened with his friend off the motherfucking internet. You didn't have enough respect for him for that. Don't you sit here talking mothering or who talking about your son. You brought your son up. You brought up his life. You brought up what was going on with him. You brought up his woes. You brought it up. You gave him a reason. He needs to have somebody tell him what you made public. I think the real reason that you erased half your stuff is because he was watching them. And that half of your arguments with him was he was watching them. And see what? If you go back to the live you did where you were on there crying about John and them reaching out to your son's friend's family and doing that live and bringing her up there, his sister. When you did that live, I came in the comments and I told you how I felt from my heart. Because I know as a mother, that situation could have ruined you and your son's relationship. But I can't get him off my spirit. We lose so many young men, and this right here is not a black thing. And if anybody take it black, that's what you chose to. We lose so many young men and women, but right now I'm about to talk about our young men. We lose so many young men, and they get addicted to these drugs, to fight, to drinking. They get into gangs for acceptance. They go these wrong ways. And as a mother of one, like I said, when I see one and we can grab them before they jump, I just feel as a mother, we gonna make a chain that's a rope. And we gonna grab them, because even if I don't like you, I ain't coming for your kid. I want them to be better. I want my kids to be better than me. No matter how great you could think I was, I'd want them to be better than me. I wouldn't want them to have to go through the same way to get to the same places. So that's where it's supposed to be. But your son crying for you, Shorty. Shorty. You could see everything. You could see the future. You could see our future. You could do everything. And you can't see this cry for you. But since you can hear everybody on the internet, and I know somebody gonna give you this message. So since you can't hear him, I'm gonna translate it for you. He's screaming for you. He's screaming for you to acknowledge that no matter what you say about what everybody did to him, there are things to him that you did to him that hurt him. And that the reason he's on here is because this is the only place you've seen to listen. So, Young Moon, you keep as a young man praising God, because that's very powerful. And for everything that you made it through, know you were given this life because you are strong enough to live it. Don't break now. Don't break now, because you're learning young. You're not even 25 years old, and you got some things and some wisdom that some of us in our 40s don't have. So count yourself blessed, and you keep going, and you're going to save some young people. You're going to save them from the destruction that they're going to do because of what life was dealt to them, because the people that were raising them were too busy trying to get fixed for themselves that they cause pains to you. It happens, you know. Being parenting is a hard job. And I ain't going to beat up on your mom about that. I'm going to beat up on her about being on this internet still, hanging out with the people that dogged you, you know, but talking about the other people. You know what I'm saying? Girl, bye. Forgive them too, then, girl. But go forgive your son, girl. But more than that, don't forgive him, because you lying about how bad he was. Even if he was bad, once again, what were you doing? What were you doing while he was being so bad? While he was still crying for your attention then? What were you doing? Nothing. Nothing. And then some more nothing. But you on here talking about mothers. Like I said, I done seen Brooke do more with her family. I seen any of y'all do with your family, period. But y'all worried about what she doing. Y'all was mad Maria was having a grandchild. I never seen people with such hate of happiness go after the hateful stuff we doing. Nope, they don't do that. Once again, not we, because I don't speak French. Yeah. Like I said, the most disturbing thing I've seen this week was that. So it's so on my heart, because I actually saw it maybe at about 10 o'clock this morning and it was an hour old. But son, take that down. Because she's not hearing that part. Because when she talking, she worried about who came into the comments she didn't like. You know what I'm saying? That's what she worried about. Who was in your comments she didn't like. She wasn't worried about that her son is screaming. I mean, he might as well grab him a microphone. Heidi says, how you doing? How you doing? I just seen somebody else. Hold on. Because I don't want to, every time I look down, y'all know. I know I got ADHD and all kind of stuff. Toya, how you doing? Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. It is beautiful outside, but it is messing with my sinuses. But yeah, no, like I said, Right. And that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing, no parent is perfect. But like I tell us as adults, once we become an adult, now it's on us. No matter what your parents were, so they would excuse for you to mess up your life too, then you're not better, you're worse then. Cree, how you doing? Says, but yeah. Yeah, you'll see, right? As a parent, catch rule. You'll look back at situations. I kid you not, you'll look back, and then the older you, even in your adult children, you'll see it sometimes. And you say, but you know what? Back in the day, I was angry. So not even angry toward them, just angry. They know I took no nonsense with people. But now you know what I'm saying? But it's just whatever it might be. And you're like, oh, but they do whatever. That's parenting. And sometimes for kids, especially when you're young, you're judging your parents saying, oh, they could have did it better, but you don't understand they gave you their best at where they were. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand all those sides, but I also see your son out here screaming. That clip said, I'm at the end. Because think about it. Before he was talking God, but then he came and basically in a visual said to us without words. So I feel like to all your prayer warriors, to all your God, y'all send them love, send them prayers, and let them know that fight, that battle is not yours. It's not yours. You can't change her. If having you didn't change her, well, she could still change, but that's where we ain't worried about it today, right? Y'all snuggle, don't get me started, because you know I can't, y'all. I just can't. I don't know what to do. And then, like I said, then people will be giving pity to the being. Come out of that filter. It's over. It's played out. Let it go. And I was thinking, she don't even have to stay in the filter. I mean, if she just wants to be yellow, she can get a mask, right? Right? I don't think she has to. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, I hope this doesn't snap. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let's see. Let me see. I wonder if I could do a live in this. It's all what you need to time. I could still be a Marsha too, isn't it? It makes me feel like I'm like dead president. Or it makes me feel like I'm just going out all the talent. I don't know. I just feel festive and yellow. What do you guys think? What do you think? Anybody? I used to love them. I wish I could dance like them. I would give anything to get up and dance like them right now. Then it kind of made me feel like a mime. Then it make me feel like I'm going to a masquerade party. And they're like, yo, figure out who are you? You know? What are you gonna do? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know. In and I'm out of I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I wish I was a Jabberwocky. Woo! I gave anything to be a Jabberwocky. And if I could move like the Jabberwockies, forget about it. Forget about it. But I should just wear the mask. Hold on, let me try not to snap it while I'm doing it. I should just wear the mask sideways. Hold on. We got to see. What you need to say? And I'm coming up on we still got 13 minutes because I told you I ain't giving them more than an hour, honey. But I'm sorry. I wanted to talk so much about the things, but all these boil together. Like, y'all sitting here trying to destroy a woman, right? And y'all sitting here trying to destroy a woman, or y'all sitting here trying to destroy several women. Because to say just one woman, because every time we tell a story, we got to talk about the other people they did it to. Oh, don't forget about when they sent blah, blah, blah. Don't forget about the 900 times DHS came to her house. Don't forget about the time they sent 600 pizzas in 2 weeks. Don't forget about the time. Don't forget about the time they showed us both faces. They came in the room and they was like, hey, I hate people. I'll do this. I'll dox you. I'll dox you. Please don't dox me. My family's not safe. I don't know what to do. It's just. I hate you women. I'm always there because the women always look out for me because they be like, what the hell is going on with these people? What? I can't. I told y'all I'm civil. I'm civil. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it. Who pushing 40? I feel like I'm pushing 50 all in the know. Who pushing 40? Even though. Wait, who pushing 40? Right. Because we gotta have two faces around here. The face you are in a group chat, the face you are in a public chat, the face you are in a da 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 da. Some of these people, look, let me tell y'all something. God is my witness. I don't come on here making my opinion about stuff that's going on in the background. I don't care. I don't get it in there. I go off what happened here, what's going on right here on this public free platform. Not in your memberships. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about what you're doing here. What you doing here? Yes, I'm a Jabberwocky. Y'all need to get my steps together. I wish, man, you're going to have me watching old episodes of that show. What was it called? Not America Could Dance. America Could Dance. What was it called? With Randy Jackson, Lil Mama, and what's old boy's name? He was from NSYNC or 90. Once it get past Justin Timberlake, I know he from NSYNC, one of my favorites. And then old boy that was married to Jessica Simpson. The other ones, I never remember what group they was in. I'm like, wait, they were 98 Degrees? NSYNC? They was in one of them. They was in a boy band. But no, I loved NSYNC the most. But then I kind of like, I like the song by everybody. I love the song by everybody. Nick, thank you. So I think I could dance? I think I got rhythm. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dancer. Because one thing y'all got to remember, though, here's the thing about dancing. Dancing is a true confidence, a confidence of my body, my this, and you get in the moment. So the two got to dance. So, yeah. The more you love yourself, the you'll dance, you don't care. Nah, I definitely ain't no Jabberwock. I ain't gonna be in no dance competition, period. Of no form. I wanted to take a class, salsa class, just to see what it's like. And I'm like, wait, one, I'm not gonna wear heels. And that's one of the biggest things that makes it sexy and fun. So I definitely don't want to be dancing in them. And then two, at first I was like, do I want somebody touching on me that much? And I thought, oh yeah, I do. Not in a frequent. You know what? That's another live. That is another live. Okay, because today we talking beef and we describe what's beef, and none of these bitches got beef. Because if they did, they would understand. Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets. Beef is when them. What beef y'all got? Because they say they don't like you. Because they did commentary on your live and broke down how you was a liar, you was a fool, or sucker, whatever it was. That's worth beef. Then get off the internet. Because let me tell you something. The bigger your post is, you could have a post saying, "Oh, I love the Lord." If it got 30,000 views, there's gonna be some people in them comments saying, "You know what? You sound like a this. Would it God?" There's gonna be some people. But there's also gonna be people that say in there, "I love them too." But you ain't gonna hear them because you're gonna be too busy reading the next. Not me. Not I says me. I won't be losing a sip of sleep. Because that's what's gonna happen. But like I said, the B will be talking about me and my little, that's what she said about me before, me and my little bitty channel who does this and does that. And here's the thing, in my little bitty channel, I do good for the number of subscribers I have, for everything else, and I do better views in numbers than you. And I'm not just saying that because right now I'm damn near at 250,000 views for the month, and we only 13 days in it. And that is my first time doing that, so I'm bragging at the same time. I am. But while she's sitting reaching for me, I never came on here to get popular, famous, or anything off of negativity. But I've never been afraid to speak what I was talking, what I watch, what I see, why I came here, what I've been watching for years. I didn't. And I don't knock nobody because they still watching it, because obviously I am. But I watch it in a different way now. I don't watch none of these people. I watch reviews about it. And I still watch a lot of other stuff. But I've been waiting to see what the end game on this side was for years. And it's just been a bunch of pizzas unpaid for. It's just been a bunch of people losing jobs. And it's been people so-called losing marriages. It's been people so-called doing this, doing that. And that's another thing. Why are y'all so invested in Ann and what she doing with her marriage? Since it's her choice and her husband's choice. And many will say she shouldn't even came here and told it. But what I say is you jump on top of something. So you know they're going to say something. Because like it was your choice, you do it. But that's why I said these people be reaching. These people be reaching. I wonder, do they stretch before they reach like this? Like they be, and we sit here and people make excuses for it. Girl, don't you be me. Just, I wouldn't say nothing. You a damn lie. You a damn lie. You a damn lie. If somebody was passing out your address, you would say something. If somebody would, you know how we know people would say something? Because for everything these people done, you know how we know it? Because somebody done said it and we heard it on the internet. That's how we know they came to your door. That's how we know they delivered this. That's how we know, no. That's how we know. That's how we know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But some of these people ain't left the internet, though. But to me, I wouldn't leave when somebody trying to run me off. That's terrorism. Now we in a new definition. Now, if all these words I use that y'all want to say I use, run, go look them up for yourself. Because having me have fear to come outside, fear to do this, so fear to go on the internet, fear to come over here because you might dox me. You might, baby, bye. Say who? That's cyberbullying. You giving out my address to convicts and all kind of shit. But then you'd be mad if I gave your address out to a convict, because then mine would be a scarier convict than yours, obviously. But I thought a convict was convict. Make up your mind which one is it. If I sat in a room full of men like, hey, here go our address right here, they'd be like, oh my God, get her took off the channel, get her arrested, get her this. One of them do it, they'd be like, well, they did it because remember that day when you had said, you know what I'm saying? That's what everybody should be saying. Come on, just come on over. And then make sure you make this announcement to Brooke and everybody else on your channel. I am in fear that if one of you all come to my house, you are trying to take my life, and leave it there. Don't speak on them again until they come to your front door. I'm in fear. I'm in fear if they come to my front door. Nino's safety is in danger. It's in danger. We're in danger? Danger? Is it danger? Because that's what they act like they're coming for. But no, they coming to deliver this and that. And it's always the same thing, pizzas. How come nobody delivering no Wingstop? Ain't nobody, no delivery, none of that. Just these pizzas. Okay. Right. That's what I'm saying. The hard convict was so scary. They use words like MNF all the time and still. You be like, what? But see, my convict could come on here with glasses on, because these are such prejudiced people. They got looks to them of what is smart, right, good, bad. No, y'all look good. None of them look good. Let me stop lying. Y'all look like criminals, because y'all are criminals. I've seen y'all bully people, terrorize people, torture people. I've seen it. And y'all torture and scare them into submission. Baby bear. My hand, y'all on y'all knees, begging me, please. Tell me when I'm gonna stop. I told you about how low. Here's the thing: I won't break one law over here with the internet where they saying I did something that was wrong. I won't play none of y'all doing nothing. Y'all could be on the internet farting the whole time y'all live, and I won't play it. I ain't playing y'all. Look, I'll never get on panel to talk to none of y'all about shit. Because y'all got to remember, I'm not over here to have a debate with you. I'm talking about what I choose to. I don't need a response. I wasn't looking for one. Okay? Count it rhetorical, everything I'm saying, because I don't need your answer. Period. Okay? We'll never talk. You come up in here, you got to get out unless you coming up in here and you sitting in the corner observing how to be a king or queen. You can do that. That's accepted. But if you done got on this shit list, you can get up out of here. You lucky I don't have you blocked, because you just wasn't that important. But then if you come in, you block. Okay? All your Johnny Cochrans can go get Johnny Cochran. All of them. I don't need none of that. Don't bring the defense team up here. Okay? Because the whole dream team is up in heaven. And they damn dude, OJ with them. The whole team. They done. So I don't need the dream team up here. Okay, OJ Simpsons. You know what I just thought about it? From now on, I'm calling all of them OJ Simpson, because they guilty to the mofo, done got off, sitting up around y'all, trying to tell me. But that's what we gonna call y'all. OJs. Or y'all wanna be orange juice? Let's call them orange juice. Let's just call them orange juice. From this day forward, every last one of them, when anybody talking about, I'm saying, what y'all talking about, one of the orange juices? One of the OJs. Or y'all talking about their dream team, Johnny Cochran and them? Are y'all talking Kardashian? Which person are you talking about? You talking the past? Tony, I need to know. I like that. Because it's time for us to get ready to wrap up anyway, guys, because it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I hope everybody has a good day. Protect your homes, protect your mental. And never be afraid. Don't ever get silent when stuff like this is going on. This is when you get loud. This is when you stand. So when you going up in a chat with somebody and they the people being attacked, don't victimize them no more by telling them where they're wrong. You jump in and you tell them where these people are butt-ass wrong. They send them to you. They send them to your front door. It's just like what we just learned the other day. We had the bee running around 2 years ago, bold-faced lying on Heidi. These people are sending out the worst things ever. This isn't good. And nobody gonna hear it was done to them and be okay with it. Nobody. Some people gonna really react. They really gonna react. What I tell y'all when Bambi drove? No matter what we say, I can't tell nobody how to react. That's what she chose to do. But see, you never know. Somebody else might react, sit, park across the street from your crib for days watching you. And they may never put it on the internet because that's where y'all go for y'all local news, the internet. And whatever the internet say, that's what y'all believe. Y'all never heard of deflection and distractions. Y'all never heard of that. Y'all never heard that bad boys and girls move in silence with violence. Take it from your highness. Take it from your highness. And those are lyrics from Biggie Smalls song. So when somebody, she came out and she was trying to, no, that's what he said. He hadn't said that. And Biggie Smalls said, what's beef? Beef is when you need two guests to go to sleep. Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the street. Beef is when I see you guaranteed to be in ICU. You understand that? You guaranteed to be in intensive care. When I see you, not when I'm not going to chase you. I know the world has a defined way of making things happen. I just know that. And if it's meant to be, it will be, right? And I always tell people, when I go into a fight, I don't always say I'm going to win. What I say is you're going to know it's a fight if you do this to me. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I will fight. And when I feel like I'm going to fight, you might think it's because I think I'm tough. It's because I know you out there doing something so wrong that it's making me angry. It's making me violent, but I've learned how to fight right. So, like I said, I told you that when you came for me. I will make sure your whole town knows who you are, not by what I'm saying negatively about you, by what you openly said out your mouth on the internet. I told you that. I meant that. You gonna go tell the town that I'm coming after you? You gonna come tell Chicago that? They don't care. They don't care. Your town doesn't even seem to care because they doubting it. They doubting that that anything that happens out there is because of you. And if there was no you, there'd be no problem. They don't. They don't. And I want to ask you, the mayor or the council, whoever's in the head of your town, with all those drug addicts that are going and roaming through there through Roosevelt, that does he know that he has a nice community center there? And are they going there? Are they coming by there? I need to know. Because he needs to know. Yeah, that's got stuff. That's not bullying. That's not a concerned citizen. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm a concerned citizen. Okay? Look at what the world, we are damn near at World War III. And people like you are still out doing stuff like this. We in danger, y'all. Danger. And they in danger too. They are in danger. Dirty, how you doing? How you doing? Says they in danger. You just catching the end because I said I wasn't giving this morning. I wasn't. But yeah, like I said, these people are out. They bullies. They not beefing. This is not beef. This is bullying. And then every time they do something wrong, they justify it by, I did it because didn't you know she had did this before? But then when somebody do something to them, it's like, why are they doing anything? Because you did this before. You showing people how to treat you. When you do stuff like this, you show people how to treat you. And that's what I feel people are doing around here. And then they running around. I know it's right. Let me tell you something. It was sunny all week. Thursday was the ugliest day this week. It was the ugliest day this week. And to all those people who took any offense because their birthday was April 11th, I don't know why. Like I told you, my auntie's birthday is April 11th. Do you think that changed her celebration of love? Hell no. I took a bully's day, and I didn't really take it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. And this is how you know they're bullying. Because all the talking and jive they did, because remember, she came for me first. All the talking and the jive they did when I was sitting right there, none of it. Where was it? Where was the same energy? You don't have it. So stop acting like you a G. You're bullying women. You're bullying their children. You made sexual remarks about a woman and around children. Because you're nothing but a back page, dirty, lying, scamming, grooming, squirrel feeding skank. And on that note, guys, I love you. It's been an hour. I will see you all later, maybe later today, but I'll definitely see you tomorrow for Pajama Jammy Jam. Good night. Thank you for good night. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. Love ya. FB.